Please remain standing for the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. You may be seated. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the commencement ceremony for Wakefield High School class of 2021. My name is Jordan Brotman and it has been my honor to serve as the National Honor Society president this year. I would like to begin by thanking all of the family members, teachers, and friends who have come to support and celebrate this very special day with us. The Wakefield class of 2021 is full of many talented students and will go down as one of the most successful classes to graduate in the 21-year history of Wakefield High School. Here are some interesting facts I would like to share with you about the senior class. Did you know that $5.3 million in academic and athletic scholarships have been awarded to the class of 2021? This senior class is also one of the most impressive classes in the school's history, with 143 students being recognized as NC Scholars. Another impressive fact is that over 96% of our seniors will be continuing their education in the military or at a 2-year or 4-year college or university. Many will be attending the great schools in North Carolina, such as Duke University, NC State University, go Pack, Appalachian State University, NC Central, UNC Chapel Hill, and UNC Charlotte, to just name a few. Others will be attending out-of-state schools such as Case Western Reserve University, Baylor University, Howard University, Morehead University, Clemson University, Virginia Tech, and the University of Alabama, to just name a few. I want to point out that this year has been full of challenges, obstacles, and unexpected turns, but despite everything, this class showed great perseverance and resilience along the way. This has been a year full of changes, and this class adapted and made the most of it. I would personally like to say thank you to all of the Wakefield teachers and for all my peers for always pushing me to succeed. I love my Wakefield community, and you all hold a special place in my heart, so thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2021 for all of your past accomplishments, and good luck with all of your future endeavors that are yet to come.
My name is Bliss Dowden, and I have the privilege of introducing the special guest and dignitary seated on our stage. I ask that each person stand, be recognized as I call their name, and remain standing until the entire row has been called. Mr. Malik Bazell, principal of Wakefield High School. Ms. Roxy Cash, board member of the Wake County School Board of Education. Mr. Tim Simmons, Chief Communications Officer of the Wake County Public School System. Ms. Marlo Gaddis, Chief Technology Officer of the Wake County Public School System. Mr. Chris McCabe, Northern Area Superintendent of the Wake County Public School System. Mrs. Beth Kiefer, Assistant Principal of Instruction at Wakefield High School. Ms. Michelle Gordon, Assistant Principal at Wakefield High School. Mr. Curtis Harris, Assistant Principal at Wakefield High School. Mr. Ryan Cummings, Assistant Principal at Wakefield High School. And Ms. Melissa Ansbacher, Senior Coordinator and Counselor at Wakefield High School. And the students seated on stage to my left are Jordan Brotman, President of National Honor Society. Sage Cooley, class speaker. Madison Book, class speaker.
Good morning. My name is Sage Cooley, and I have the great pleasure of speaking to you all today. So here goes. My floor was still carpet back then. I remember the shreds of colored paper scattered across the white fuzz. I remember wanting to get this right. End of sophomore year, a close friend invited me to her graduation party. We had met through the school newspaper and connected over a shared love of words. Our days together went by quickly until it was time to find her a goodbye present. I didn't have much practice with gift giving. Past friendships had stayed on the periphery of my life. But that all changed here at Wakefield. I'm speaking today to people who care deeply about me. I hope they know how grateful I am. High school has offered us so much more than notebooks full of symbols. I took some time this year to deconstruct my old math binder. As I removed pages, memories replaced them. It was almost distressing, the idea of letting go, because the concepts we learn are also the teachers who explain them, the students we study alongside, and the dreams they create. Fellow graduates, take a moment to consider your high school artifacts. Who is written within them? For all Wakefield has given me, I've tried my best to give back. To the teachers whose enthusiasm ignites my love of learning, I am now a zealous educator within the community and an inspired problem solver. To the mentors who guide me through every essay, I am now a confident writer, transforming school newspapers into science publications. To the instructors who allow me to reach new academic heights, I am now an activist, astronomer, physicist, mathematician, and proud Dookie. To the friends and family who strengthen my character and celebrate my triumphs, I'm always just a call away. We'll meet again soon. Gliding on a clear layer of paint, my work was completed. I had designed a journal with her favorite album on the cover, a present so personal, it was evidence of a bond not easily broken. The months after graduation flew by. The old squishy carpet was redone with hardwood, steady, mature, sophisticated. My relationship with Wakefield can be summed up in one word: giving. It represents a mutual exchange that continues indefinitely, but only with sustained effort. So we should recognize the opportunity to show gratitude, whether in education, occupation, or service, through the extension of our passions or simply in a kind remark. This is how bonds are not easily broken. Class of 2021, we have more notebooks to fill than deconstruct again. But the connections that comprise each one do not have to disappear. Remember to give your gratitude today and every day hereafter. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our next class speaker, Madison Book.
Good morning. My name is Madison Book, and I have the pleasure of speaking with you today. But first, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our 4 tassel turners on the stage: Matthew Jones, Sebastian Hurtado, Logan Favors, and Jackson Chubbs. $4,673 days ago, I walked into Wakefield Elementary School with my princess lunchbox in hand and my hair tied up in pigtails. And I remember hearing class of 2021. And back then, I did not think that 2021 was a real year. In my defense, it was 2008, so I was like 5, and I could barely write my own name, much less grasp the concept of passing time. But even upon entering middle and high school, with 2021 growing closer by the day, I still couldn't grasp that one day this would all just be over. And now, somehow, 13 years of our lives have led to this moment. I asked people what their favorite memories of high school were. And the truth is, people don't remember the scores they got on tests or the homework they stayed up until 3 a.m. trying to finish. They remember goofing off with their friends, celebrating touchdowns at football games, and creating fake proms. They're memories that wouldn't exist without the people around us, people we probably wouldn't know if it weren't for Wakefield High School. And even though we all went to Wakefield, our stories are not the same. We went to the same classes, walked down the same halls, even cheered at the same sporting events. Yet we have different friends, found different interests, and ultimately became different people. Chances are, every time you walked down the halls, you saw a face that you hadn't seen before. And even now, you probably don't recognize many of the people sitting around you. Our caps and gowns are all maroon, and the people wearing them are all different. The memories we have created in these past 4 years are stories that will last us a lifetime. They'll be the ones we tell our kids and our grandkids when they ask us what life was like back in the day. 4 years ago, we walked through those doors as little freshmen with no idea of what high school was like. We got fresh meat chanted to us at every possible moment and pretended to know how important GPAs were. 3 years ago, we walked through those doors as sophomores tasked with taking our first AP classes. We were finally the ones shouting fresh meat and proudly carried our new driver's licenses around. 2 years ago, we walked through those doors as juniors with no idea of what we were in for. Our backpacks were weighed down with homework, and our sleep schedules were non-existent. We made jokes about the early spring break and how often the words unprecedented times were used. 1 year ago, we did not walk through those doors at all. Instead, we became masters of online school and figured out the next steps of our lives from home. But we were not the only ones tasked with figuring out an entirely new way of school. On behalf of the class, I would like to give my deepest thanks to all of the teachers who have made this year possible. Thank you for all of the extra help you have offered. Thank you for all of the extra help you have offered, for always answering my remind messages, and for putting up with all of the technological difficulties of this year. You are the reason we are all standing here today, and you have helped us grow into the people that we are now. And to the ones who have been there since the beginning, who are sitting and watching, and probably thinking, oh, my baby's all grown up. Thank you. Thank you for building our character, for teaching us the most essential things in life, and being there for every step of this journey. I know it has not been an easy one. 1,386 days ago, we embarked on this journey called high school. Nothing could have prepared us for the challenges that we have had to face, yet we're sitting here experiencing the day that we've been looking forward to since kindergarten. So congratulations to the Wakefield High School class of 2021. We made it!
Good morning, everyone. Let's give one more round of applause to those young ladies for their words of remembrance, wisdom, and advice. Thank you all. Would the class of 2021 please stand? Good morning, class of 2021, parents, family, friends, teachers, and staff. For many of you, this is a special day and long-awaited moment. It is a milestone for which you should all be proud. At this time, I need to provide some procedural instructions to maintain ceremony decorum. Ms. Michelle Gordon, the assistant principal at Wakefield High School, will be reading the names of the graduates. Please hold your applause during the readings of the names. This is a special moment for our graduates, and we want each student to have his or her own moment of recognition. Thank you for your cooperation. After the recessional, you may meet your son or daughter in the commons area inside Wakefield High School. We ask that you wait until the senior class has exited the gym. We also ask that everyone exit the building through the bus lot doors to allow for the next ceremony to start more easier.
Fauzi Abdella Fatah. Joshua David Adams. Isaac Andrew Arifa. Hanny Fabiola Aguilera Ramirez. Johnny Joe Alejo. Munira Mohammed Ali. Lujain Al-Jaudi Al-Hassini. Amira Garcia Allen. Hannah Elizabeth Alston. Luismi Alvarado Alcantara. Ian Xavier Ambert Gonzalez. Gulsum Amin. Jessica Maima Armstrong. Anthony Arredondo Rocha. Suna Katie Azami. Aiden Pulido Badulis. Zachary Xavier Bagwell. Christopher Givion Baker. Marcus Dwayne Baker. Nicholas Claude Bouchard. Marina Ashraf Bedros. Christopher Matthew Berblinger. Jessica Indigo Berman Hershko. Eleuterio Benitez. Morgan Lee Blackmon. Ava Catherine Blotz. Madison Taylor Book. Raphael Botello. Spencer McCaleb Bowen. Sabrina Ann Bowers. Sydney Marbine Brainard. Jordan Hope Brotman. Janae Ann Bridges. Cassidy Jane Brogdon. Christina Alexandra Brooks. Deasia Tyel Brown. Lana Alexandra Bruce. Danielle Alexander Bryant. Kiosha Monet Bryant. Jackson Price Bryn. Caitlin Diane Buggs. Dujana Omar Buhais. Allison Lee Burnett. Matthew Wesley Bouchow. Jason Scott Cabell. Benjamin Edward Calabria. Anne Claire Camara. Daniela Margarita Camel Gonzalez. Michael No Canales Pineda. Alex Graham Carlin. Carrington Rose Carswell. Rasheem Quantes Carter McLean. Madison Brooke Cashin. Colin Michael Cassidy. Zachary Dalton Castor. Madeline Mary Callway. Rachel Elizabeth Chapman. Maria Victoria Chavez. Saqib Ahmed Chowdhury. Aaron Eugene Christian Jr. Jackson Alexi Chubb. Wonu Chung. Jennifer Cipriano Morales. Skylan Jeremiah Cole. Daniel Gerard Colleran. Genovia Kenise Collins. Sage Alana Cooley. Marian Cordova Rodriguez. Celise Chantel Cotton. Anila Francis Cox. Jacob Andrew Crocker. Taylor Renee Kreider. John Thomas Cunningham. Hala Yasmin Dahir. Darian Javon Daniels. Jalen Troy Davenport. Davion McCurry Davis. Ethan Christopher Davis. Nazia Toya Davis. Ryan Aaron Davis. Kevia Simone Dayberry. Jalen Isaiah Deans. Deja Nicole DeForge. Kyros Camille Shakot Demian. Kelly Amanda Dempsey. William Frazier Dennis. Kiera Michelle Dennison. Natalie Brooke Despain. Jaden Antoine DeSalanis. Daniel Ellen Devine. Danielle Ellen Devine. Diera Mom Diagne. Sarah Tien Doe. Christian Roberto Domino. Brooke Marie Donley. Vincent Frank Dormani. Jenna Ray Doubleday. Bliss Soul Dowden. Quincy Garnett Dowden Jr. Aiden Justice Downs. Amelia Grace Downs. Matthew Hubert Doyle. Matthew Thomas Driver. Megan Claire Dewar. Zamari Trawan Durham. Jordan Elizabeth Eady. Zaria Monet Eaton. And Rihanna Naziria Elliott. Braden Patrick Elms. Jake Thomas Emerson. Tia Simone Evans. Ashley Rose Falia. Danielle Alex Fairweather. Andrew Kenneth Finelli. Anthony Richard Finelli. Logan Ryan Favors. Alexandria Cecilia Hannah Furr. Alexander Paul Fernandez. David Mark Farrell. Thomas David Farrell. Ava Rofe Ferris. Max Rojoin Ferris. Autumn Christine Fields. Naomi Clay Firebaugh. Alex Xavier Flores. Danielle Joseph Fortuna. Paige Elizabeth Fortuna. Tyler Andrew Francisci. Grace Lee Franks. Hannah Lee Franks. Julian Noah Franzen. Erica Lynn Gabriel. Jenna Elizabeth Gagnon. Danielle Adrian Gales. Manuel Alejandro Gantus. Ariel Gabriella Jenner. Nabi Diab Ghanim. Ryan Xavier Glover. Caitlin Serena Isabel Godwin. Destiny Alante Goldsmith. Robert Kyle Goodwin. Kiera Shania Gordon. Israel Alexandra Gore. Jordan Emily Gore. Noah Matthew Gotzigan. Jaden Alexander Graves. Jacob Alexander Green. Jayla Javon Green. Janae Justina Green. McKenna Nicole Green. William Edward Gross. Aiden Richard Gross. Jack Thomas Gross. Amber Diane Gulliams. Hannah Celeste Guzman. Riley Addison Hallen. Cameron Lee Harp. Kieran Amiri Harper. Amir Naji Harrell. Josiah Antoine Harriman. Grant Alexander Harris. Kaylin Alexander Harris. Zion Christopher Harvey. Matthew Christopher Healy. Tyler David Heigl. Jose Daniel Hernandez Chula. Cavion McCoy Hines Meeks. Joseph Townsend Hodges. Christian Andrew Holmes. Tanija Cravandra Holmes. Connor Michael House. Berceau Gay 2. Peyton Avery Hughes. Jaden Ryan Huling. Sebastian Hurtado. Sophia Carla Aniza. Sarah Marie Irish. Jose Uriel Islas Rijos. Zaya Corinthia Jackson. Christopher Ryan Jacobs. Alexandra Nicole James. Nicole Alexandra Jester. Dominic Michael Johan. Cameron DeMar Johnson. Kylia Johnson. Kelsey Chase Johnson. Kennedy Nicole Johnson. Kylia Tarvia Johnson. Michelle Jameer Johnson. Morgan Hayes Johnson. Ryan Andrew Johnson. Matthew Dean Jones. Maurice Jones. Tori Lamons Jones Jr. Ashley Drake Jordan. Kelvis Nathan Kalanda. Kenneth Gittow Kamau. Lanaya Deshawn Kearney. Cody Lee Kelly. Imani Olivia Kelly. Megan Carmela Capart. Jacqueline Lee Kessler. Babakar Khan. Yu-Ha Kim. Trinity Elizabeth King. Zoe Aaliyah King. Tia Janae Knight. Corey Monet Cornegay. Sif Ayad Karan. Tlawani Iateo Zoe Lagunju. Mason Richard Lane. Nathan Cole Lav. Jason An Lee. Kason Bradley Lee. Samantha Jo Lee. Emily Ann Leinfelder. Cody Alexander Leggett. Karen Yvette Lemus. Jonathan Nathaniel Lennon. Ashley Savannah Lewis. Cameron Dane Lewis. Deraju Z. Lewis. Christian Malloy Liebert. Derek McQuan Lyles. Dalton Alexander Lingle. Davis Anthony Lingner. Kyle Lamont Lipscomb. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2021 and the future alumni of Wakefield High School.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of Wakefield High School, I certify that each student has satisfactorily completed and met the graduation requirements prescribed by the Wake County Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, and therefore are eligible to receive a high school diploma. Congratulations, class of 2021.